Have you ever wanted to make an Iron Man suit, guys? Well, this is the video, and today I'm going to be talking about how to print the hands, the fingers, and the topper for the Mark 85, and you can do this with anyone you want. Let's get right into it. First of all, guys, it is 2024, guys. First video on Niko builds, guys, and this is actually really cool. Hopefully you had a good 2023. Now let's have an awesome 2024. So, what this is, guys, is there's going to be two parts. I'm going to show you how to print the palm, and I'm going to show you how to print the topper. The fingers is going to be in a part 2, guys, but they're very easy, and I have some over there. Actually, I can show you that too, but it's very simple, very easy. So there's two different files that I have. This back topper is from the Mark 85 Infinity War, sorry, Mark 85 Endgame. This is a free file from Thingiverse, from the Dave. So I'm going to show you where to find them, how to orientate, how to print, sand, prime, all of that, or click the what's it called, the timeline to skip to your favorite part or the part you need. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so we're here on Do 3D. Now there will be a second or third part to this, guys, where I'm gonna actually show you more of it. Speaking of the back plate first, this is fused together. I went in a mesh mixer and I fused these two parts together. As you can see on here, there's a little separation right there. Or if we go here, you can see it's two parts. Well, I just clicked it together. I'm going to show you some buckles to actually connect the buckles with the hands, and it just makes our lives a little easier. But I'm going to show you how to orientate these, how to print these, and then so you can do those as well. And the reason why I'm doing buckles, and I saw this from Frankly Built, same with the hands, is that as you see on the screen, it's a hinge glove. So that means it'll move back and forth. Now those don't always work. They can break. They can do everything because it's very small and fragile. So I've seen them use buckles. You can go check out his video. I'll tag him down below for that. But it's easy. Just put buckles, super glue, done, and you just connect it off and on. Now for the hands, same with the video. He uses the Dave on Thingiverse. That's what the Dave on Thingiverse Mark 6 suit hands. These are completely free. These are completely free. You can go on here, as you see. I'm on here, and I just scroll down, and right here, you got the right and you got the left. Now they're better cut up like this, and you can just download them easily. Download, and done. Now, what I've seen so far is I only see the right hands. I don't see the left hands. So I'm going to show you how to invert to get the left hands and the left fingers as well, guys. I'm going to show you how to prime, paint, and sand, just like I said. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so as you see, we're in Elegoo Hura right now, and I'm going to be printing this on my Neptune 4 Pro, as you see right here. So what I did, guys, and it's very simple, very easy. I'm going to tilt this a good 75%. I'm going to tilt this at 75%. I'm going to build it up like this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to snap rotation. I'm going to click that off, and I'm just going to bring it back just the tiniest bits. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to support block a lot. So I'm going to place one support blocker. You can find it on this left-hand corner. Click that, and we're going to grow it. We're going to grow it. And then we're just going to bring it up just like this, covering that small little red part right here. Everything else looks fine. Everything else looks good. And that's exactly how I'm going to print it. Settings over here, I got infill density. You can drop that down to a 10, to a 13 if you want. Speed is fine. Travels, whatever. Supports. Well, I got support overhang at 65, and I got support density at a 3. The 3 is the sweet spot. You do not need it at a 10 to 15 or any higher, and you do not need it at 2 or less. 3 is the sweet spot, is what I found, and I print as a raft. So I'm going to slice this. We're going to slice it real quick. It's going to come up, and I tested it. As you see, guys, look at everything comes out good. You do not need supports in the inside whatsoever, but you do need supports on the outside. Okay. So I support that off. You don't need any of that support, and you can take this off support right there. You don't need any of that. That is fine. All you need is this bottom support part right here. It just supports it. As you see from this bottom part, it will just support it, and it'll just build straight up. We can preview it. Always preview your prints. So you can just slide this at the right. We can come down. See if we have good adhesion. Right, it builds. We can see that first part right here is building. Right there. It's just coming up. And it's going to keep coming up. All the way up, and then boom, right there. It's 3 hours, basically 4 hours, 75 grams of filament. let's get right into the next thing right now. Okay, guys, so now we're here at fingers, and you're gonna go through quite a bit of these fingers actually, if you don't really know how. The way I did it is I printed everything at 100% scale. I dropped it down to 80. I dropped the fingers down to 80. You can do that, and it actually works really well. Now, in part 2, I'm going to show you how to actually strap these together, guys, with some elastic, and you can just put these on and off as you see. I'm not doing these because these are for my suit, and then once I do my suit, whichever color, that's how I'm going to do it. But as you see here, I just put some tape and a piece of paper. I just chopped it up, and I put R for right, I. And I know, right here, what is this, RM, I put it here. And I just did that for every single thing right here. So because I kept getting confused, okay, which one's this one, which is this one. I just placed it like that. Just put some paper on here and do it. What, is this the index finger, right index, or right? As you see right here, just have it and you just put it there. See, guys, it's simple, easy, that's how you do it. But I'm going to show you how to do it in here. You don't want to print these, it's 3 sections there. You don't want to print all 3 sections there, because it's just, you're going to waste some filament, and it's going to be kind of hard to do. You can do it if you want, but you're not. What I suggest doing is go over here. Oh, don't press that. Go to edit, put separate shells. And you're going to do one of the rows at a time. You're going to do all the fingertips first, all the middle parts first, and then these bottom parts. That's how you're going to do them. You're just going to separate over here. You're just going to, what's this, delete. You're just going to click here. You're going to shift. Okay, that's not a fingertip. That's a fingertip, right? So you're going to here, and you're just going to delete every single one that's not a fingertip. You're just going to keep going all the way down to that's not a fingertip. Export that the exact same way. Press export, put mark whatever your fingertips are, and then put tips, or put middle. I have middle, and then I have bottom, like that. That's how you can do it. Now let's get into printing and layering them right now. Okay, guys, so we're here in here, and I'm not gonna show you every single individual one. You can just do it together. For the fingertips, what I suggest is turning them like a little teacup. It's gonna print for the bottom right here, and it's just gonna build straight up. It's simple, it's easy. I don't know what else to tell you. For these other two, it's basically the exact same. What you want to do is just tilt it forward a little bit, maybe a little bit more, just so it uses the less support. The less support you use, the less filament you use, and the more you save, right? Again, you're just gonna tilt it like that, and it's done. We're gonna slice it, and this is for all 3. It's like index finger, whatever for you. All 3 fingers, or sorry, all 5 fingers. You can do exactly like this. As you see, it's gonna take. Of course, it's not gonna do that be that long if you do all of them. But see, it's just gonna build straight up. Again, we're gonna support it, and it's building straight up. The overhang is nothing. Same with this. It's gonna build down, build straight up. Same with this one at the in the middle, which is the cursor's on, down and up. So now we finished how we do that. The exact way I did the hand is the exact way. You're gonna invert the fingers the exact way. You're gonna mirror, go over, do the plane cut out the right ones, go with the left. We did that. Now let's go to the topper right now. Okay, guys, so we're here back in Mesh Mixer, and we're gonna do the topper now. So as you see, it's 2 parts. If you want to do a hinge, up to you, Godspeed. But the way I'm gonna be doing it, and the way I'm gonna show you in part 2, it's just to make it simpler. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna connect both of them together. I'm gonna drop both of them into Mesh Mixer. I'm gonna go all the way to edit, put transform, and all transform is gonna do is I'm just gonna move it. As you see here, I'm just trying to move it to the best of my abilities to get here. I actually almost got pretty spot on, not gonna lie. But see, we're just gonna move it. Come back a little forward, as you see here, like light movements right here. See, and another good way is just trying to line it up with these two. But let's say we got both of those right. We got both of those, and we put it in. The way we're gonna do it is just like how we did it. Export it, and I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm gonna export it. We're gonna put it into Elegoo Slicer, and then we'll get to prime and painting. Okay, guys, so we're in here. As you see, I'm just trying to show y'all. When you're doing it, make it as perfect as possible. I'm just trying to show y'all right here, okay? As you see, it's a little iffy right there. Where's my other one? As you see, mine is all one smooth part, right? It's just one smooth part because I took my time doing it. You can take your time, of course. The more time you put in, I'm just showing y'all so we can get faster into the video, right? I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna angle it like this. But what I did is I printed it from the top. Sorry, I'm printed like this. This is the exact way I printed it. I'm gonna flip it a 180. I'm gonna put it here. Now for the supports, you do not need any supports in the inside at all. So what you're gonna do is just support block all this inside right here. You're just gonna block it off. All this right here. You can block all that red off if you want. Okay. And another little thing what I do is just a little stability is I'm gonna put 2 right here. I'm actually gonna put 2 supports right there. I'll put 1 support right here. Just so if it weighs and just so it's moving, it doesn't tip forward. We're just gonna do it like that. Of course, you're gonna see some supports in here because I didn't block everything, but that's fine. So let's put some supports here just to make it a little extra stable, and they come off right easy. And when you sand it down with the electric sander or just sand it down, it's gonna go right away. Okay, guys, editor Niko here. I'm just reviewing the footage and just editing it, of course. And I don't know if I was that clear, so I'm gonna make it clear with the how to do it, and then you can follow along with it so you know get the visual as well. You want to do 80, so you want to do 60, 80, 120, and then 220. For sanding, do that. Then you want to do one light layer of primer, a second light layer of primer, and then a heavy coat. The first layer of primer, you want to sand it down with the electric sander, really get in there. Second one as well, but that third one you really want to get in there with the 80, really get in there, or with the 60, and then go with a 220 just to really soften it out. And I know when looking at it, I'm gonna say a polygon texture, how it's somewhat smooth and you can still see some of the ridges. If you want the ridges, it's fine, it's gonna be covered by a topper. But if you really want that smooth, because it's low poly, which means there's more shapes, kind of more blocky, just sand it down and it'll be good to go. And then what I did first is I did some gold. I did the whole thing 2 light coats of gold, and then I did 2 light coats of white. After I did the gold, I just masked it off with tape. Then I put the white. What I suggest is leaving the tape on overnight on the gold or whatever color you're putting on for the base before you put this color on, is just so it doesn't come off, just so the tape doesn't take your paint off. And then for the topper, exact same thing. I sanded it down. I put gold. I masked off the gold, and then I put some paper here on the white, just so I'm not using tape. And I colored this with the primer, as you saw. And then I just covered the paint, and I just put spray painted the white on there. What's up, guys? So after you printed your parts, your hands, your fingers, the back plate, with it, guys, I'm gonna show you how this one is too small because I printed it for the left hand. It's too small. This one is at 100%, and it's too wiggly. It's too loose. I have other pairs, as you saw, but this one is too big. So what I recommend is, if you watch other people too, they're gonna say print everything, then prime, then paint it after you fitted everything, make sure everything fits, all the electronics. So these are just some spare ones that I'm just going to show you guys, and then I will do the fingers. The fingers are really easy. But when I do complete the fingers, or when I get the fingers, I'll do a part 2 to this, guys. So stay tuned for that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand and prime these. So as you see, this is a low poly one, just like I was saying with the textures. You can see it in that light. So what I'm going to try to do is first I'm going to start off with First I'm going to start off with an 80. I'm going to go all the way down all around. And then I'm going to do 120, then 220 like that. Also, another thing, guys, is get yourself an electric sander, because this will help wonders, guys. Even if it's just doing these back parts and just doing some parts that will make it easy. Of course, you can't get every part with it, but it helps a lot. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so as you see, we have the back plate here. The other one is... the other one is, what's it called? Almost done. But as you see, we have the back plate here, guys. This thing is smooth. I didn't do the inside because you don't really need to. But look, that, guys, you just sand it and prime it. Or right now, it's just sand right here with the 80, 120, 180, 220, like that. And power sander helps a lot, especially when it's just flat like this. Look at that. Can you see it? Like, of course, you can see dust and stuff, but not really that much right there. So what I'm going to use is this Duplicolor automotive filler primer. This is really good. Just shake it. Read the instructions on the back right here. Just read the instructions and you'll be good to go for what temperatures and all that. So I'm gonna shake it up. I shake it up right there, and then what I'm gonna do is just this. Is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do 2 light coats, and then like a medium coat. Wait 30 minutes in between each of them. But look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna here. Can you do it? I'm just gonna like light spritz it right here, all around. I'm gonna do that all around the whole thing, and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys. So as you see right here, sorry for the dog noises in the background, neighbors. But as you see, I was doing the hand right here, and we got a little bit of a run right here, but a little bit too wet right there. Got a little too close, but that's fine. But that's an easy sand down, and of course we're just gonna sand it all the way down. That's the drying, so this is gonna dry. So then, just like I said, this is the first light, second light, third is heavy. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So I forgot to record the first part, guys. But what I'm doing first is a base coat, a light coat of chrome. As you see, this duplicate color metallic chrome. And then I'm going to put this Rust-Oleum gold on it. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to shake it up. If I can get this. Hold up. This from Rust-Oleum. I'm going to spray this over this once. I'm just going to do it one time. And then I'm going to put this white. For this metallic, let this sit about 20 to 30 minutes again. One coat, and then to go. So I'm gonna shake it up, spray it, and it'll be good. So this is a tape I'm gonna be using to mask off right here, guys. I'll try to, if I remember or if I can find it, I'll leave it down in the comments or in the description. But this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to put it on here. Now, this has been dried for a little bit. I don't know exactly how long you're supposed to do it. You just have to test it out. But I'm going to, just like I said, I'm going to do these right here. And I might get some paper or something just to cover this part right here. Or we'll just see how it goes. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so y'all just got one of your Iron Man pieces done, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. I know it's kind of a little iffy one, but there will be a part 2 and a part 3. And then in one of those, probably part 3, I'm going to show you how to print this, guys. The nanotech gauntlet from Iron Man, where he does Iron Man and snaps his fingers, guys. These are the 80% ones that I did size down. I'm going to show you how to print this and show you how to make the stones too, which it's going to be really cool, and I'm thinking of how to make those as well. But share it to all your friends, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share it to anybody that needs help. And if you do make these, guys, or make something, tag me on Instagram or YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and I'll see it, and just so I can see your awesome adventures as well, guys. So without further ado, I'm Niko. See you guys on the next one. Let's go. Do I need a transition, or if I just go like, pew?